Hi, my name is Shakima Silveri, and I'm delighted to represent the ELA department here at Proximity Learning. I have been an educator for 12 years now, and I've taught and written curriculum for everything in ELA from grades 6 through 12, including both AP courses, AP Literature and AP Language and Composition. For me, teaching is about building relationships, and I don't think that anything really moves or works in the classroom without the teacher establishing a relationship with his or her students first. And so I operate by the principle, and it's actually a leadership principle by John Maxwell that says that a good leader always knows to reach for a heart before he or she asks for a hand. And so I live by that philosophy in my life. And so that's what I do with my students. I allow them the space and opportunity to grow, to challenge, including me, to challenge any and everything. And I feel it's my job to create citizens who are intellectual but also empathetic, who understand that their capacity is increased tremendously when they partner together with other like-minded individuals, and that anything in this world is possible if they give themselves to an idea and are willing to sacrifice what it takes to get there. And so in this quick video, I just want to talk about some of my students, and it didn't even seem right to me to do a video about teaching without mentioning my students. When I first began working with Proximity, I was working with some students at a Navajo reservation in Arizona, Chateau High School. And my students apparently had several virtual opportunities, but they were surprised to actually look at the screen and see that there was a teacher. So one of my students in his end of the year reflection for fall 2017, he stated in his reflection that he entered the classroom and he assumed that it was business as usual. He heard a virtual voice coming out, and then when he looked at the screen and he saw that I was a real person and he saw that he had a real teacher, he explained to me that his heart was just overjoyed. He felt for the first time that there was somebody who could actually hear him and somebody who could actually see him, and that made all the difference for him. Proximity is different from most virtual platforms in that we are there in real time to assess the needs and the concerns of our students. And it's impossible to build a relationship in a virtual environment without that. There are lots of opportunities to learn asynchronously, but there's just something that you miss by not having a teacher there in real time to meet the needs, both socially and emotionally and academically, of the students. And so again, I'm delighted to serve as a part of this team. In all my years of teaching, I've won several awards, state awards. I was Georgia's National Milk and Educator for 2011. And of course, I've been the Teacher of the Year at the institutions that I've worked for previously. And I also own my own academy here in Georgia. And I wanted to work with Proximity because this gives me an opportunity to still have my finger on the pulse of what intimate learning can look like. And so I'm delighted to be a part of this team. And I would just say that if you have any reservations about, who we are and what we do at Proximity, ask the babies. The truth is always with them. And I don't think that we'll ever get to the heart of what's the truth without asking them how they feel about it. And so I just want to say welcome to Proximity. We're delighted to have you, and we're delighted to serve you.